Trout Memorial Fieldhouse. This is our second game of this week. Earlier this week, it was St. Thomas More boys at Red Cloud. Tonight, it's the St. Thomas More Lady Cavaliers at the Red Cloud Lady Crusaders. Red Cloud comes in 15-1. They're ranked number 5 in the state. St. Thomas More comes in 14-1, and they're ranked, I think, number 2 in the state. Number 3, they might be number 3. But both of them ranked in the top 5. Red Cloud 15-1, St. Thomas More 14-1. Brandon Candleton is the coach for St. Thomas More. Matt Rama, the head girls coach for Red Cloud. Should be a great matchup. I'm here with Stacy Phelps and Alicia Musso. Good evening. How are you guys tonight? How are you doing, Alicia?
Good. How are you, Tom?
So you're looking forward to this game?
I am so excited for this game. You know I come for the good games.
Yes, I do. I know that's called cherry picking.
Well, we've talked about me being a working woman and having a job. Yeah? You want to go there? No? Let's focus on the game, Tom. Let's get our heads back in the game
yes,
here.
Yes, please do. Yes.
No, I'm super excited for this game. We watched Red Cloud a lot. I haven't seen St. Thomas More play yet this year, but they are ranked. And they did play Winter a couple weeks ago.
That's their only loss.
Mm-hmm.
They lost at 54-40.
And Winter's ranked number 1, right?
Winter's undefeated. They're 14-0. They're the defending state A champs, and they're ranked number 1 in the state.
And they're also in this region, correct?
Yes, they're in Region 7A, but whereas Pine Ridge has played Winter, Red Cloud will not play Winter unless it's in the state tournament.
Right. Okay. So I'm excited just to see how this will be a matchup for Red Cloud if they meet up with Winter and how they can compete in that whole arena. Because these are the top teams of the state right now.
Right. You talk about Winter at 14-0, but these two teams, 15-1 and 14-1. Right. I mean, it should be a great matchup tonight. Starting tonight for St. Thomas More, Jenna Jacobson, a 5'2 junior. Skylar Sullivan, a 5'7 senior. Marin Duffy, a 5'11 sophomore. Delaney Klosterman, a 5'7 senior. And their number 1 player, their top scorer, Haley Timmer, she's a 5'11 junior. And she's good. She can score. So hopefully it'll be a great matchup. Tonight, starting for Red Cloud, coached by Matt Rama, Stevie Fowlis, a 5'11 point guard. Sadie Glade, a 2 guard, 5'8 sophomore. Sharissa Haas inside, a 6-foot junior. Angelina LeBeau, a 5'7 sophomore. And starting tonight, Jacoby Knight, 5'8 senior. You know, she started for many of the first games, most of the season for Red Cloud. Then Raina Ghostbear started the last 2 or 3 games. So we have the Lakota flag song coming up. Stay tuned right here on Kili FM Radio. Coverage of girls high school ball, and you're watching on KOLC TV. This is Tom Casey. I'm here with Alicia Musso and Stacy Phelps for tonight's game. We're looking forward to it. We have the flag song coming up. Stay tuned right here on Kili Radio.
We ask you to flash a light to protect each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Let the efforts of our minds and bodies be fruitful. To Lamaya for our open hearts and for the health and ability to do what we love each and every day.
Yes, I get that. Okay. So, again, we're getting ready for the tip-off. That was the young representatives from the immersion grade school here at Red Cloud singing the Lakota flag song. It'll be Sharissa Haas jumping up against Marin Duffy. Duffy's 5'11" sophomore. Haas is a 6-foot junior. Actually, it's Haley Timmer, my bad. Timmer and Haas, the ball gets tipped, and it's going to come down to St. Thomas More. They had a chance to take it right to the basket, but she kind of juggled the dribble. Jenna Jacobson outside. They work it into Timmer, posting up on
Nice
Haas.
move.
Scoops the shot up, won't go. The rebound coming down. Jacoby Knight getting the start, and she gets the rebound. Jacoby Knight right out of the deal. Quickly down the floor in the corner. We have a whistle on the ball. Is there a foul underneath?
Yep.
Good to have you here, Stace.
Yeah.
First foul of the game will be against St. Thomas More, and it will go against Marin Duffy underneath. Kind of trying to set up space. Haas in the corner, back out to Glade. LeBeau up on top to Fowlis. Fowlis working to the left, hands the ball off to Angelina LeBeau. Has trouble with the dribble, turns and fires. Hits
traveled.
a shot off the glass. They're going to wave off the shot and say she traveled. It'll be no good. And both teams quickly down the floor. They're going to break the press. They get the ball to Duffy. It gets tipped. Coming away with it. That's Jacoby Knight with a steal as Red Cloud forces a turnover right out of the chute. Fallis drives, kicks it in the corner to Glade. Glade working the baseline. We'll kick it back out to Knight. Knight down low. Tried to get it to Haas. It's tipped out of bounds. It's going to go. They're going to say it went off of Haas and out of bounds. It'll be a Red Cloud turnover. I'm a long ways away. I think it could have gone either way. Pressure on the ball, up the floor. Working it over the timeline. They're going to shovel it back. They quickly get it down to Duffy. Across the floor to Jacobson. Pressure on the ball. Up on top. They get it to Sullivan. Down low. Across the lane. Wide open across the lane is Duffy for two. Nobody was on her. She was wide open. I didn't see who passed that to her.
22.
That's Delaney Klosterman.
Blocked by Sullivan.
Who came away with it?
Sullivan. Stolen by Jacoby Knight.
Knight gets a steal, her second steal of the game. Knight in the lane, kicks it outside. Glade, they go right back into Haas, turns and fires, comes up short. She's going to come away with her own rebound, and they're going to call a foul inside. So Haas got the offensive rebound, and it was like they were both battling for the ball, but it looked like Haas came away with it, and then she draws the foul.
Yeah, Duffy's going to pick up her second
foul early on here in the first minute and a half.
Well, and I think strategy-wise, Sharissa's probably the best bet for them. They just pound it down low.
Malman comes in from the corner, knocking that down. Was that Angelina LeBeau?
Yep, LeBeau.
LeBeau hits the three. Red Cloud will take their first lead of the ball game. They go up 3-2. Pressure on the ball, struggling with it in the corner. Coming over, Glade tips the ball, and Glade actually had it, and it was knocked out of bounds off of the new girl, and that's Malman. The new girl is Jada Malman, a 5'10 freshman. So St. Thomas More will turn it over. I'm going to give Glade a steal on that, if I may. 3-2, Red Cloud up. Fallis in the corner to Glade. Back outside to Fallis on the wing on the right. She drives back to Glade. Nice pass inside and taken away by Jacobson. They're going to say, so Jacobson will get the steal as Red Cloud turns it over, and then Jacobson is whistled for traveling. In the movement to rip it away, she got whistled for traveling. So it's an exchange of turnovers. It'll be Red Cloud ball. They're up 3-2. Out to LeBeau in the corner to Fallis. Fallis drives, kicks it to LeBeau. LeBeau fires another three ball, won't go. Underneath Timmerman as it bounces out, and Timmerman will get the ball. Quickly on the break, Jacobson for two. Who passed that to her?
Timmer.
So Timmer with the assist, and now make it 4-3 as St. Thomas More takes the lead by one.
Oh.
Down inside, they're going to call a foul.
Yep.
They're trying to cover Haas, and picks up another foul. This time the foul is going to go against Jada Malman.
Yep.
Will pick up her first foul.
We have our hands full with Haas down there tonight.
Inbounds down low to Haas. Spins up off the
Oh,
glass.
that's a nice
Wasn't that a nice move
That was pretty.
by Haas? And now make it 5-4. Red Cloud up. Up over St. Thomas More. Up the floor. Breaking the press. Malman has a tip, and Jacoby Knight will come away with her third steal of the ball game. Hal Palace out on the wing. Up on top to Knight. Knight works it on the wing over to LeBeau. Bounce pass into Haas, working it. The ball gets knocked. It's going to be off of St. Thomas More and out of bounds. We have 5 new girls coming in for Red Cloud. Joaquina Irving, Ghost Bear, Raina Ghost Bear, Jordan Derby, Makpia Irving. Who am I missing?
Ferguson.
Cherie Ferguson. Back it comes. Back outside to Irving. In the corner to Makpia. Boy, she wanted to shoot a 3, but she juggled the ball. Bounce outside. This time Ferguson with open look for 3. Won't go. The rebound underneath comes down to Klosterman for the rebound for St. Thomas More. 5-4, Red Cloud by 1. They work the ball in the corner, trapping Jacobson, trying to drive out of there. They tip the ball, coming away with it, is grabbing it as Klosterman. Back outside, on top to Timmer. Timmer from the free throw line, 15-footer. That was short. They're going to call a foul underneath.
I think it's going to be on Ghost Bear.
Raina Ghost Bear will pick up the foul. That'll be her first foul. First team foul against Red Cloud. Inbounds. They get the ball to Timmer. She's double teamed right away. Gets it back outside. Tipped and stolen 3. Ferguson with the steal. Ferguson trying to take a coast down. Back outside. Kicking it. A wide open look from Makpia. Irving won't go. Tip down and battling for the rebound. What are they going to say? Is it going to go off of St. Thomas More?
Yep. Red Cloud ball. Timmer had it and lost it. Uh-oh.
Inbounds down the floor. Knocked out of bounds by Jacobson. Will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll still be Red Cloud about at this time at half court. Inbounds to Joaquina Irving. Irving down on the baseline to Ferguson. Ferguson drives back outside. Working it back in the corner to Ferguson. Decides not on the 3. Back outside. Goes to Irving. Irving drives. Kicks it to Ferguson in the corner. Wide open look for 3. Hits the iron. Won't go. Rebound comes down to St. Thomas More. Skylar Sullivan with the rebound. Up the floor to half court. They work it on the wing. Timmer then back outside on top. They get the ball to Sullivan. Driving baseline. Trying to work her way inside. Kind of blocked. Jordan Derby came. Did Derby also block it?
Yeah.
So Red Cloud still up 5-4. Outside is Joaquina Irving. Right side they go to Makpia Irving. She's going to drive back to Joaquina. They work it to Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear to Ferguson in the corner on the left. Back outside to Irving. Joaquina looking to drive. Right side. Back to Joaquina. Gets an open look for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sullivan. They'll come down with the rebound for St. Thomas More, and they're running Timmer. Ball gets tipped and coming away with it. Cherie Ferguson will get the steal. As St. Thomas More turns it over. Back in the corner to Ferguson. He's going to drive the baseline. Back outside to Ghost Bear. On the left in the corner. Brings it out. Bounce pass out to Joaquina Irving. Joaquina working it right side. Makpia setting up in the corner. They hand the ball to Ghost Bear. Drives, spins in the lane. Puts a shot up. Too strong. Won't go. Off the rim. Is that Sullivan again that came down with the rebound?
Wow.
Quickly on the break. Timmer drives.
And one.
They're going to call a foul. Getting back on defense for Red Cloud was Raina Ghost Bear, and that's going to be her second foul. The shot counts by Timmer. Timmer's good. She can score.
Yeah, she's pretty strong too.
St. Thomas More trying to adjust to this Red Cloud everything. We see Red Cloud bring in their 5 every time and always having fresh legs. So
Timmer makes good on the 3-point play. St. Thomas More in the lead now by 2, 7-5. Waukegan Irving in the corner to Makapia. Back on top. Ball gets tipped. Irving comes away with it. Waukegan working it right side. Now kicks it left in the corner. Out to Irving. Ferguson. Ferguson to Waukegan. Waukegan on top. Working it left side. Ghost Bear trying to find a seam. Back in the corner to Ferguson. She's going to drive. Looking to spin. Turn.
Whoa.
That's a little hook shot. I'm not liking that shot, but the rebound came down.
Ghost Bear had it.
That Raina Ghost Bear who had it, and then
she shot it, and then Timmer came away with the rebound.
so Timmer will come away with the rebound. On the way up, there's going to be a foul. It's only the 3 team fouls on St. Thomas More, 3 on Red Cloud. So no bunks, 1:28 to go, and once again, another set of players coming out. Is this going to wear St. Thomas More down?
I think it will. Ferguson picked up the foul.
So Cherie Ferguson, her first foul of the game. Timmer drives, tried to bounce pass down low. That shot won't go. Coming away, then Jacoby Knight, strong in there. Fallis pushes the ball down the floor. Drive into the key, turns, spins, puts a shot up high off the backboard. Won't go. Timmer will come down with the rebound for St. Thomas More.
St. Thomas More trying to push the ball up.
Well, I think they're trying to avoid that press that's been giving them so much trouble.
Angelina LeBeau gets in there and ties him up. Is it going to be jump ball?
Yep.
Yep. Arrow will go to Red Cloud.
St. Thomas More had to have known. Like, everybody knows this is how Red Cloud plays. I'm surprised.
Well, they
maybe
just
they're
dealt
adjusting.
with it, too, on last week playing Winter. Winter's a team that presses, so it's got to be frustrating for their coach.
And they only go how many deep on the bench? Like 4?
Who, Winner?
No, St. Thomas More tonight.
Well, they only have 4 on the bench, so that doesn't mean they go 4. Quickly
Stolen
out
by
to Timmer on the
Jacobson.
break, and she makes it. Who passed it to her?
Jacobson got a steal and then the assist.
So now make it 9-5. St. Thomas More up by 4. Jacoby Knight, Angelina LeBeau in the corner on the left, all the way across to Sadie Glade for 3, and she buries it. Talk about a pass all the way across. Skip pass. Glade will get the 3. And was that LeBeau with the pass?
Yeah.
15 seconds left here in this first quarter.
9-8, 1-point game. Was that a rebound
Steal.
or a
No,
steal?
steal.
So
Haas
got the steal. Quickly down. We got 6 seconds. Got to get a shot off here. 4, 3. Glade for 3. A little bit long. Won't go underneath though
that
with
was
the rebound.
Nice. That was good. Oh, they're not going to call a foul?
Haas got the rebound. I thought she was fouled, on the putback. We've completed 1, and at the end of 1, like we said, we were hoping for a game. It's a game. St. Thomas More 9, Red Cloud 8 after the first quarter of play.
I mean,
You're listening to coverage of girls high school ball right here on Kili FM radio.
well, Haas isn't one to flop when she plays, so when she comes up on the ground, you kind of know there was a lot of contact, and we saw it from here, but you know, the official underneath didn't call that. So, you know, Haas had a good rebound and put it back up, but ended up on the ground. Quarter's over, 9-8. St. Thomas More up by 1.
St. Thomas More is in a 2-3 zone. How do you think that's impacting Red Cloud's play and their scoring here?
Well, Red Cloud has some shooters, and they can shoot 3s. We saw Ferguson shoot 3s. We saw Angelina LeBeau hit a 3. Sadie Glade hit a 3. And Fallis hits 3. So Red Cloud can hit a 3. And if you can hit from outside 3s, that opens up a zone. Starting the second quarter, we have Sadie Glade, Jacoby Knight, Stevie Fallis, Angelina LeBeau, Charissa Haas, and St. Thomas More. The ball gets tipped by Glade. Coming away with it, though. St. Thomas More came away with it, and that was Scarlett Grimshaw, 5'5" freshman. From the baseline, a little 15-footer won't go. Underneath, grabbing it is Duffy for the rebound, offensive rebound. Back, looking outside.
I will say St. Thomas More is pretty scrappy.
Yeah.
You know, they're handling this pressure defense by Red Cloud. You know.
On defense, Fallis will pick up the foul.
Well, I think they only have 1 loss, don't they?
Yeah, their only loss was the winner.
Yeah, I mean,
the defending state A champs. It took place at St. Thomas More. 54-40 was the score. They bungled the ball and then back outside, and Fallis is going to pick up her second foul. Yeah. 2 in a row, and she's got to be careful.
this is a normal pressure defense that Red Cloud plays, but St. Thomas More is just handling it pretty well. Red Cloud's picking up those fouls, you know, with that pressure because they're used to just turning it over.
Into Timmer, up on top. Fallis trying to come behind, and that's going to be a third foul on Fallis.
Are they going to call him Fallis or LeBeau?
Yeah.
Nope, it's on Angelina LeBeau. I thought it was on Fallis, but Angelina LeBeau, that would be the 16th foul. 7:23 to go here in the first half.
I would guess we know St. Thomas More's strategy now.
Inside, they get about a 14-footer shot by Scarlett Grimshaw for 2 and make it 11-8, a 3-point lead. Jacoby Knight right side to Fallis. Back to Knight in the corner. Wide open look for 3. Off the iron, won't go. The rebound underneath.
Timmer.
Is that Timmer?
Yep.
Yeah. Timmer with 4 rebounds.
Oh,
in
wow.
the lane, down on the baseline. They get the ball to, who was that to? That's to Klosterman got the pass. I didn't see who passed it to her.
Timmer.
So
she got the rebound and came right down and hit Timmer. You know, I think that's one of the things that St. Thomas More has been effective on is they try to get the ball moving before the press happens. They keep the ball in the middle of the floor and they're penetrating. You know, Timmer has kind of drawn that crowd around the free throw line, and she has players who are cutting on the baseline, and, you know, that's worked the last couple of times.
I mean, you said Timmer's their high scorer, right?
She is.
Their leading scorer. So, I mean, if you watch tape and you prepare, you know they're going to, like, watch her. She's a shooter, and she does a good job of drawing that defense and then kicking it off.
Well, and I know St. Thomas More, they have a lot of injuries this year. They're missing Elder. I think she has knee issues and is out. And I think there's 2 or 3 more that are injured.
They had 2 starters and a sub that were injured.
Okay.
They had a timeout. Matt Raymond called time. 13-8. St. Thomas More up by 5.
4-0 run so far, eh? I think Matt was a little frustrated that his team was getting beat back. You know, usually they're the ones who press and get back, but, you know, the last 3 possessions they've gotten beat.
Jacoby Knight into Fallis as Red Cloud puts the ball into play. 13-8. 5-point lead for St. Thomas More. Largest lead of the game. They work at the Glade in the corner. They go into Haas, and not a good pass. Coming away with it is Klosterman, gets the steal as Red Cloud turns it over. Up on top, Fallis covering. Sullivan out on the wing, up on top, tipped by Fallis, but tracking it down is going to be Sullivan. Timmer driving in to the right, puts a shot up, partially blocked. Angelina LeBeau will grab the rebound.
Yeah, Haas got that one.
Haas got the block.
Yeah.
Knight in the corner to Glade. Glade will bring it out across to Jacoby Knight. Knight drives, takes it back to Fallis. Fallis goes right, fires it from outside, hits the back of the iron on a 3, and that's going to be over the back, I think, on Jacoby Knight.
No, I think it's going to be on 33.
Oh, really? On Duffy?
Yep.
If it's on Duffy, it's a 3rd foul.
Yeah.
3rd foul on Marin Duffy. 4th team foul.
Oh, got
It's going to be offensive foul on who?
I think it's on Charissa, huh? That's interesting if it's on Trisha because Duffy and her are just battling it out down there. And Duffy has 3 fouls, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Into the game comes Jada Malman, the 5'10 freshman. She checks in. Jenna Jacobson out. Take that back. It's not Jenna out.
Duffy had to sit out with those 3 fouls.
3 fouls. Pressure on the ball. Up to Timmer. Timmer looking up the floor, way up the floor.
Yeah, when you're strong like that, you can pass.
Across, this is a long 2, comes up way short.
Partially blocked by Knight.
Jacobson comes away with it. Outside, get the ball to Malman. Jacobson outside on the left. Timmerman in traffic, gets it outside. Another long 2, won't go.
Nice
Gets up,
rebound.
and Haas did a really nice job on the rebound. Working the ball down, up off the glass, too strong, won't go. Timmer with the rebound. Red Cloud has not shot well tonight at all. Timmer drives into
Timmer's taking it coast to coast.
Oh, wow.
and Timmer for 2.
Wow, indeed.
Make it 15-8 now. Red Cloud really needs to put some points on the board. Fallis working it out on the wing, kicks it on top to Jacoby Knight. Works it back to Fallis in the corner of the Glade on the right side, back to Fallis. Floats it up to Jacoby Knight at the free throw line. Jacoby Knight drives. They're going to
Double
call.
foul.
It's going to be an Angelina LeBeau and
Scarlett Grimshaw.
Grimshaw, yeah.
It is getting a little physical in there. We did talk about St. Thomas More really being able to, not fumble the ball as much on that pressure from Red Cloud, and Red Cloud really like struggling with that because usually they're used to teams turning it over. So it is getting a little physical out there.
Yeah.
with a double foul. It's like a jump ball, so the possession arrow goes to, I stayed with Red Cloud. I thought it was going to go to St. Thomas More.
I think they had it at the break. Now they gave it back, though.
Joaquin Irving on the inbounds pass couldn't find anybody and ends up throwing it away. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. St. Thomas More calls time, a 30-second timeout. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. St. Thomas More up by 7, 15-8. With 4:50 to go, you're listening to coverage of girls high school ball right here on Kili Radio, and you're watching on KOLC TV.
Is this going to turn into a coaching game, guys, or see St. Thomas More calling a timeout right now? They have one of their main players in foul trouble, so. And how far do they go into their bench, Tom, do you know?
Well, I mean, they only have 4 players on their bench. They've used 2 of them. So they've gone 7 deep.
So they only suited 9 up tonight?
Yeah, that's all.
Their boys only played 10 on Tuesday as well. Huh. Guess that's good until it's not, huh?
Pressure on the ball. They get to Timmer. Timmer drives right down the middle. Down on the baseline, then back outside. Working around the perimeter. Jacobson in the corner in the wing for 3, and she buries a 3. That's her second basket. She's got 5 points, and now make it 18-8, a 10-point game for St. Thomas More.
What is this, a 9-0 run so far?
Driving Makfia Irving can't get it to go. She kind of forced that shot. The rebound came down to Malman. Jacobson double team back outside. They're working around the perimeter. Skylar Sullivan with a wide open look, won't go. Raina Ghostbear comes down with the air ball. Quickly down the floor. They were trying to hit Cherie Ferguson, and coming out of nowhere and knocking that ball out of bounds was Jada Malman.
Yeah.
So it's Red Cloud ball. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. It's 18-8 now, a 10-point lead. Out to Jordan Derby. Derby out to Makfia Irving. Irving works it right side to Joaquin. Joaquin working it. Goes a bit farther right. Gets it down into. That's 2 bad passes by Joaquin. Just kind of trying to force the ball, and that's a turnover.
Well, and there's an obvious mismatch in there with Derby and being guarded by Malman.
There's, I thought Raina Gosper had a steal. Couldn't quite grab the handle of the ball. Jacobson drives and then pulls it back. They're going to double team her, then back outside. They work good ball movement by St. Thomas More. They work it left side, then back up on top to Sullivan. Sullivan kicks it down low. They're looking back door. And nice, it bounced in and out, won't go. They're going to say it went off of Timmer and out of bounds. It'll be Red Cloud ball.
Boy, Timmer is everywhere.
She is.
What else does she? Is she a soccer player or a track athlete?
I'm not sure.
Track runner or something.
Yeah, she does, huh?
She's very physical. Hands the ball off to Ferguson. Ferguson working to the right. Hands the ball to Makfia Irving. Steps back and fires a 3 ball. And knocks it out. That was way out there. Makfia Irving a 3. And make it 18-11. Pressure on the ball. Timber in the lane. Back door wide open.
Wow.
Derby will get the foul.
Malman
could not get the basket to go. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Jordan Derby picks up her first foul.
Took Red Cloud almost 5 minutes to score in that quarter.
At the line, Malman will hit the first free throw and make it 19 to 11.
Are they missing shots or just not getting shots?
A little of both, you know. I think they've had a lot of bad passes trying to get it inside.
Right.
Ghost Bear comes down with a rebound on the miss. Red color bring it up. Working on top. Gets the ball to Ferguson on the left. Ferguson brings it back up, reverses, tries to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Good defense by St. Thomas More. Ferguson in the corner for three. Off the rim won't go. Derby was boxed out.
That's the best example of position that you'll ever see.
That was a good box out for sure. Those fundamentals.
Yeah.
But St. Thomas More has changed to a one-on-one defense too
they
after
went to
that.
man.
Yep.
Derby will pick up her second foul.
Is that because they got a little bit of room or something, or what do you think was the strategic change there?
I think they realize that Red Cloud does have some shooters, like Tom was talking about earlier, you know, and understanding that they can't leave them out there. They're going to hit those threes.
Yeah.
It's a double bonus. Automatic 2 shots for Malman. She hit the first one. She's 2 for 3 from the line. Make it 20 to 11. St. Thomas More by 9. 2:38 to go in the second quarter. Malman will hit both free throws. She's 3 for 4 from the line now. And make it 21 to 11, back to a 10-point lead. Another 3-point shot. Ball gets tipped. In the middle of the crowd was Derby, and they're going to call the foul on Timmer. So Haley Timmer will pick up her first foul. 16 foul on St. Thomas More, no shots. While Kia Irving takes it out, fires it out to Makfia, covered by Timmer. They work at the Raina Ghost Bear for 3, can't get that to go. Ball gets tipped, and it went off of St. Thomas More. 2:22 to go. A 10-point game. St. Thomas More up by 10. This is the second time they've had a 10-point game. Into Ferguson, back to Joaquin Irving. Joaquin worked the ball, goes to Ghost Bear in the corner to Ferguson. Ferguson drives, back to Joaquin. Joaquin works it deeper left side. They go into Derby, coming from behind. Kicks it back outside Makfia. Wide open look for 3 and hits it. Jordan Derby hits the assist. Makfia Irving her second 3 and make it 21 to 14.
She's also going to pick up a foul.
Who is?
Makfia Irving.
Really? She gets her first foul.
Boy, Timmer is tired.
She's still
She
going,
needs a
though.
timeout here. Don't they take a break at the 2-minute warning, Tom?
There you go again, mixing footballs, mixing balls. This is not football, dear. Outside Timmer at the line, hits the free throw.
If she's tired, she's still hitting her free throws.
Yeah. That's just muscle memory for them.
For sure.
8 points in the game for Timmer, 22-14, an 8-point lead. Hits the second, so she'll hit them both. Make it 23-14.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
Steal.
Saw the inbounds pass.
Who did?
22.
Malman.
Timmer got the shot.
Klosterman, sorry.
Klosterman got the steal
And the
assist. And now make it 25-14. It's a 11-point lead. Ghost Bear drives. Makfia in the corner. Joaquin, her turn for a 3. Can't get it to go. The rebound to Timmer. Timmer right there for the rebound. She's got 6 rebounds. The ball gets tipped.
Klosterman's going to pick up Malman.
Malman will pick up. Will be her second foul, 7th team foul, so it'll be a bonus 1-and-1 for Red Cloud.
And if you're St. Thomas More, you're probably shaking your head because Timmer gets the rebound, throws the outlet pass, and Malman wasn't ready and, had to foul going after the ball. That was just an easy pass for her.
So at the line is Ferguson to shoot the bonus 1-and-1. First shot up, can't get it to go, but the rebound came down. Sadie Glade got in there for the rebound for Red Cloud. Palace to Glade. Glade looking inside, then back on top to Jacoby Knight. Back to Glade, not a good pass. Palace on top, works it to the left. Jacoby Knight going into Haas. They're going to call a jump ball.
Sullivan.
I think it goes to St. Thomas More.
Sullivan tied her up.
LeBeau comes in for Red Cloud.
Yeah, I think Ferguson couldn't come out when she was shooting free throws.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Pass down the court to Jacobson. Jacobson works it around the top of the key. Kicks it to the right to Sullivan. Sullivan working on LeBeau. On top to Jacobson. 55 seconds to go in the first half. 11-point lead. Ball gets tipped. Fallis will come away with the steal. And stolen right back. Timmer outside. On top goes to Sullivan. Sullivan working it, turns inside. Coming away with it is Sadie Glade. Glade with the steal.
30 seconds left here in this first half.
Fallis will bring it up. Sullivan waiting for her. Drives, nowhere to go, turns and shoots and draws a foul. Fallis will go to the line to shoot two, and Fallis, who's usually top scorer for Red Cloud, has yet to score tonight.
Oh, wow.
Defense has shut her down. 25-14, an 11-point lead with 23 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, St. Thomas More, their defense is pretty tough.
It is. Their defense and offense
Yeah,
are aggressive
yeah.
on both ends.
Fallis will hit the first one, makes it a 10-point game.
Well, and you just can
25-15.
see them when those girls try to drive, they just cut them off, you know.
They
and
talk,
get-
too.
Yeah,
They ask for help when their screens,
move their feet.
chop out, yep.
Fallis will hit both free throws, make it a 9-point game, 25-16. Oh, there's going to be a double dribble there, or traveling. Whistle against Scarlett Grimshaw. St. Thomas will turn it over and give Red Cloud a chance to score here again before the end of the first half.
Isn't that a Rosebud name? Grimshaw?
It is. Fallis looking to drive, puts a shot up off the glass, can't get it to go. And it looked like it went off of,
Klosterman.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, Delaney Klosterman, so it'll be Red Cloud ball. 11 seconds to go here in the first half. Out to LeBeau, over to Fallis, who puts, that was kind of a flat-footed shot for three, not good.
Yeah.
Time was coming. It was at 10 seconds, so,
Yeah, it had plenty of time.
yeah.
I was trying to make fetch happen there.
6 seconds to go. Timmer with the ball. Fallis.
Oh!
Timmer falls down. And that's the buzzer. That's going to end the first half of play as
If
Timmer.
you're Fallis, why dive on the ball like that? In the, she's got
potentially
3
get a
fouls.
foul, yeah.
There's 0.2 or 2 seconds left.
Right.
There's nothing going to happen.
We've completed the first 2 quarters. At the end of the half, St. Thomas More holds the lead. Something, it's theirs.
Well, you and Donald.
Oh, these two.
Game on. Red Cloud ball.
Yeah, thankfully. Sadie Glade with the ball on the wing. Drives, then forgets the ball. Has to go back and get it. Out on top to Fallis. Fallis drives. Glade from the corner for 3.
Ooh.
Hits it, won't go. Fallis will grab the rebound for Red Cloud. They get another chance. Fallis
Oh,
drives,
wow.
comes up short, won't go. With the rebound, that's getting in there for the rebound is Duffy.
Timmer.
Good box
Timmer.
out.
Jeez,
She's hard to contain.
Timmer drives and draws the foul on the layup. She couldn't get it done.
I mean,
Is the foul going to be on Jacoby Knight?
Sure.
Sure, he says. Okay.
we know Timmer is their player. Like, why aren't we denying her the ball?
The whole gym knows.
Yes. Like, she gets the ball and she's just gone. She's going up the court. We
Yeah.
know that at this point.
First shot is good. Makes it a 10-point game. Timmer back at the line. She has 12 points in the game and 6 rebounds. She hits both free throws. She's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Back to an 11-point game, 27-16. On the wing to Glade. Glade working on Timmer.
Well, they want to get Haas the ball.
Up on top, they go to LeBeau, then to
There.
Haas. Has the ball tipped away and will go off of Sullivan. Skylar Sullivan, the last one to touch it. They were trying to get Haas, and if she could have handled the ball there, it had a straight line to the basket.
Well, she kind of got bumped a couple of times.
LeBeau, out to LeBeau on the wing, bounce pass, tried to get it into Haas. Not a good pass.
Yeah, she's
And-
getting frustrated. I mean, she's working really hard down there. You know,
But
to
St.
get the
Thomas
ball.
More's making it
Yeah.
very difficult to get it into her. They get the
Goes
ball into
Timmer.
Timmer, straight down the middle, pulls
who's
up,
got the
kicks
ball.
it back to Sullivan on the wing on the left. Bounce pass inside to Timmer.
Oh,
then
wow.
blocked from
blocked
behind.
by
Was
Knight.
that
Knight.
Jacoby Knight with a block? Outside. They go across to Sullivan. Sullivan back outside. They're going to float it down inside. Turn, and that shot's not going to go. And Sadie Glade will come away with it. Still 11-point game. Red Cloud still looking for ways to score. They have struggled to get it inside into Haas, and the ball gets tipped and
wow.
stolen.
Sullivan.
That's Sullivan with the tip. Yep.
They threw it away. Oh. So what's the ruling on that? The ref was in bounds.
He is out of bounds.
Oh, he is out.
Yeah.
But
If he's standing out of bounds, he's out of bounds.
But if he is in and it hit him and it rolled back in, the game's
on.
live?
It's still on. Yeah. It's still a live ball.
Oh.
That happened in Pine Ridge recently. The guy threw the ball and it went right off the chest of the official. He just picked it up and went on, man. Outside. They get the ball into Haas.
They're really trying to get it to Haas.
Jacobson tips the ball away and coming away with it. And that's grabbing that is Klosterman, who ended up coming away with it. It's not working getting into Haas.
No.
Timmerman with an outside shot won't go underneath. 2 offensive rebounds by, is that Duffy?
Yep.
Wow.
Inside dish down, and there's going to be a foul inside. It's going to put Duffy at the line to shoot 2.
I just keep saying wow because St. Thomas More is everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And like they're getting rebounds after rebound. They're and they're really playing tough defense on down on our side. They're everywhere.
So at the line is Duffy to shoot 2, and she hits the first one. She's got 3 points in the game. She had foul trouble the first half, picking up 3 fouls, sat down quite a bit. 28-16, in and out won't go. The rebound coming down with it is Sharissa Haas, her 4th rebound. Quickly down on the wing, Makpia Irving can't get it to go, and Timmer will grab the rebound, her 7th. They try and double team Timmer and will foul Timmer.
Yeah, Wakia.
This is a new lineup we haven't seen, fellas. We have the Irvings in with the 3 of the starters, so we're switching it up a little bit here.
Yeah, got to throw everything against the wall there.
Bringing the ball up. They get the Klosterman gets the ball up across to Sullivan. Sullivan bounce pass into Timmer, posting, then back outside for 3. From the corner won't go, but Timmer right there for the offensive rebound, can't get it to go, and Haas will pull it away.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice dish.
Can't get it to go. Makpia could not get it to go.
Too hard.
Sullivan will come down with the rebound. Back outside to Timmer, 28-16, 5:06 to go in the third quarter. Outside by Jacobson, a 3 won't go. Sullivan saves it right to Wakia. Working it on the wing. Outside shot by Fallis won't go. Timmer will come down with the rebound. She's got 9 rebounds to go with 13 points.
They kick
on
it
the
up
break,
fast.
Klosterman.
Yep. She got a nice pass. Was that Timmer's pass or whose pass?
Timmer.
Yeah.
Timmer got the assist.
Who else?
Timmer passed it to herself.
Timmer got the rebound. She passed it to herself. She dribbled it up.
Timeout on the floor. 4:42 to go here in the first half of play, in the third quarter.
She ran out and made some popcorn. She ran the concession stand, and she came back and got the assist.
St. Thomas More up 30-16 now. It was 25 at the half.
We should ask if she could sing the Star Spangled Banner. I bet you she can. That kind of the final check on everything.
Could we keep the cynicism to a dull roar, please?
It is not cynicism. She does everything.
It is dripping with cynicism.
No,
it is.
It is.
Oh, could she go out and make the popcorn?
Whoa. She's everywhere, man.
Yes, she is. She's a good player.
Yeah.
She's not just a scorer. 30-16 right now. St. Thomas More up by 14.
And I think it's like it's an example of like athleticism and working out, because you could tell
I was thinking that. I was thinking they're used to getting bodied. They're used to getting bumped. I don't know if in their practice they use pads a lot and do a lot of, but they're used to body contact.
Yeah.
It's not phasing them at all. They're just powering through it. And like you said, I'm sure they're in the gym for sure and lifting weights.
Lifting a lot.
Red Cloud will bring it up. They're down by 14. 4:39 to go. On the wing to Glade. Glade ball fake drives and back outside.
Wow.
Down
nice.
inside to Haas.
Haas is working hard tonight.
Yeah.
She struggled with that and then ended up tipping the ball out of bounds. Red Cloud will turn it over. It will be St. Thomas More ball.
They have got to figure out how to get her the ball.
Grimshaw up the floor. Sadie Glade with the steal. Glade, her third steal of the ball game. Driving. Fallis drives, gets her own rebound, and just got fouled down the baseline, but no call. While Keon drives, dishes it outside of three.
Haas.
Is that Haas for
Yep.
three?
Yep.
That was good.
No, it's a 2. They only gave her a 2.
It looked, well, I'm not in a position to see, but they get her the 2. While Keon the assist. 30 to 18. What happened?
Travel.
That
Finally, the press got a
the
turnover.
press is doing something. Yep.
So Red Cloud ball just inside the half court line, 30 to 18, a 12-point game into Fallis up on top. Fallis working on Timmer. Works the ball on the wing, gives the ball back to Macapia, and hit by Jacobson. She was trying to get it into Haas again.
They're really working Haas. Do you think they're trying to foul out Duffy or just
Well,
trying
I
to work
think they want to
Haas or all
score.
of it?
They're
I mean, how
struggling
many
getting a
turnovers have
score.
they had though? Trying to go down low.
Out to Haas, spins, puts it hard off the glass. Charissa Haas, 2 baskets in a row.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Make it 30 to 20 now, down to a 10-point game. Up the floor to Jacobson. Bounce. She tried to go down low, cut into the basket was
Duffy.
but pass was tipped away and out of bounds. It'll still be St. Thomas More ball. 30 to 20, a 10-point game. 3:36 to go. They get the ball.
That was easy.
Grimshaw.
Is that the Grimshaw? So the inbounds pass to Grimshaw, a little jump shot.
Why was
Make
she
it
so wide open?
I don't know.
32 to 20. Because they're worrying about guarding somebody else. They went into Haas and tipping the ball and knocking it out of bounds is Klosterman. So it's still Red Cloud ball. 3:21 to go in the third. 32-20, a 12-point game. Inbounds out to Fallis. Fallis goes to Glade. Glade deep in the corner on
God, look
the
at
right.
Haas has her sealed. Get her the ball.
Back outside. In the corner to Fallis. Fallis went to drive and slipped. Now they go into Haas. From
there.
behind, Grimshaw is going to get the foul. That'll be her second.
Haas is working hard tonight.
Look at Duffy is exhausted. Haas is like, I have more.
That's the first team foul. Into Haas.
Oh.
Leans, goes, hits
Oh,
the deck.
She hit her face off the deck.
Skylar Sullivan comes away with the rebound. And then
Going around
what
Haas.
happened? I mean, Fallis get a steal or who got the steal?
I didn't see it. I was
Fallis
watching
got the
Haas.
basket. Haas hit her face on the floor. So it's official timeout right now. Her dad, Hayes Haas, is out there. Her grandma's in the house. Shirley is here. And they're going to roll Haas over. She just hit her face. Matt
Yep.
Raymond, the head coach, is out there helping.
No, her dad is Barrett.
Oh, Barrett Haas.
Haas, yeah. Hayes
Oh,
is
that's-
her uncle, yeah.
That's
Hayden
Donovan.
No, I think it's her leg, y'all.
Oh, wow.
She slipped, and I don't know if it slipped out in front of her or
Yeah,
hyperextended it or.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she kind of, her legs really slipped, and then she fell, and when she fell, she hit her face on the way down. Might be like a groin or something.
She's been working hard, though.
Yeah.
They've been really pounding it down to her, and she's been working hard, like, to get the rebounds, so.
So Jordan Derby checks into the game. 6'2 sophomore. Into Grimshaw, working on Fallis. Back it comes to Klosterman. Klosterman take it down the right side to Jacobson. Gets the ball to Timmer. The crowd wanted to travel. They didn't get it. Back to Klosterman. Working it left side. Goes to Grimshaw. Skips it all the way across to Jacobson. And Macpia Irving in the air going after it. Body slams
Uh-oh.
Jacobson.
We have a technical foul.
I think they're going to give him a warning. Bench
That's a warning. Bench warning.
That happened the other night, too.
So Macpia Irving will pick up her third foul.
Seasoned coaches get warnings.
Wait a minute. It's
Get passionate.
they,
Yeah.
did they give the foul to Derby?
Yeah.
Yep.
when she
She
wasn't,
wasn't even close.
I know.
Should have been Mahbia.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, totally.
They missed, instead of 22, it should be 32. Over to Jenna. 32-22, a 10-point game. They kicked the ball outside. That's
Grimshaw with the miss.
Grimshaw for 3, won't go. Rebound came down to Joaquin.
Mahbia got it.
Oh.
Fallis off the
Fallis,
glass,
yeah.
rattled it home.
Nice.
So make it 32-24, an 8-point game.
Oh, and that will get a technical.
Who's it on?
On the
He
mat.
called it on Rama.
So right now it's 32-24.
This is intense, y'all.
Rama not happy at all.
They got a
Derby trying to contain.
So Timmer's at the line shooting a technical foul, and then St. Thomas More will have possession of the ball. First one by Timmer's good. Should be good. She is 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of 6 from the line. She hit them both.
Yep.
Make her 7 of 7. 15 points and 9 rebounds.
they took Charissa to the locker room.
Now she's walking
Oh,
back
she's
down.
coming back. Okay, good. I think the floor is just super slick over here. Or they're asking
What are they doing?
I think they got the floor on this side is just so slippery. I think that's what happened to Charissa down low. Is the floor was really slick and she fell.
So with those 2 free throws by Timmer, they go back up by 10, 34-24. Red Cloud had cut the lead to 8, to single digits. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Or is he just?
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I think somebody in the crowd was saying something to the ref, so they sent the Red Cloud official over there.
Oh. Yeah, it's getting pretty intense in here.
Yeah, I'm by the door. If something happens, roll Tom out. I'll wait out here.
We're
We'll
going to
come
roll out the
and-
back. We're
Yeah,
all rolling out the back.
We're right here. you
I'm not
know.
going anywhere, buddy.
It's like in Zombie Land. Know where your
We're
exits
gonna
are.
commentate. We're gonna commentate the crowd
We'll be
next.
commenting. He did that before. I ain't gonna do it. Won't do it. Won't.
So St. Thomas More will have the ball at half court. 34-24. 10-point game. They've gotten it down to 8. 32-24. Jacobson on top. They work it left side to Grimshaw, then down to Timmer. Timmer to Jacobson. Working against Fallis. Gets it on the wing. Juggled by Grimshaw. Down inside.
Oh,
And
block.
block.
that's a big
The block
block.
by Sadie Glade. Glade gets the block and the ball. Brings it across.
Oh, if they hit
Macbea
this.
Irving for 3 won't go. I don't think she likes it from
Oh, it
over
is
there.
really slick right there
Yeah.
for sure.
Haley Timmer with a rebound, her 10th rebound. Back to Timmer. Hustling.
Dang.
Working at Grimshaw. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Brandon Candleman calls time.
You know,
Wow.
and this is not me being critical, but
He's prefacing. He's prefacing.
no,
Okay.
I mean, they have to do something about this floor. We saw the other night when Kia catches enemy fall down and another St. Thomas More player fall down. And it's just slick, you know, and you get a game this intense, you know, players are, you know, you're expecting the floor not to be so, I mean, it
Do you
looks
think
clean.
it's changing the game, though? Do
Well-
you think it's changing the dynamic and the flow? And
Well, if you're Red Cloud, it changed. You lost your best post player because she, you know, had to do kind of the splits and to try to save the ball and ended up falling down and, you know, stretching her legs out really badly. So, I mean, if you're Red Cloud, yeah, it changed the game significantly.
1:25 to go in the third. Still got a lot of the.
Look at all the players walking on those sticky things trying to get their shoes grippy.
So St. Thomas More will take it out. Grimshaw will take it out into Jacobson. Nope. Goes to Timmer, of course.
Yeah.
Back to Grimshaw. Up on top to Jacobson. Around the horn to Clusterman. Down on the baseline. Bounce pass inside. Stolen. With the steal. Is that Joaquin? Yeah. Joaquin got the steal. They forced the turnover. Joaquin spins at the elbow. Kicks it down low to Joaquin. Oh, nice pass. That was really nice pass by Joaquin Irving. She gets the assist. Jordan Derby gets the 2. And we're looking at 34 to 26. Back to an 8-point game. Up the floor. Come over the double team. Clusterman kicks it across. Ball fake out on top to Grimshaw. They go to Clusterman, back to Grimshaw. Where's Sullivan? I didn't. Derby with a block down low.
She's on the bench right now.
Okay. Block down low, and at the line will be Jada Malman, who is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Derby, now I think they got it corrected because
they changed it.
Derby now has her 3rd foul.
Yeah.
Standing in is Malman again. Now she's missed 1 free throw. She's 4 of 5 from the line.
Yeah,
tonight.
Sullivan's resting somewhere.
She misses a second one. Derby will come down with a rebound, but gets stolen by Timmer and puts it up for 2. That hurts. Those things like that hurt. Derby got the rebound. Timmer got the steal and the 2. And up on top.
Oh, wow.
Timmer, another steal, taking it down. And Timmer, another steal and another 2 points.
She dribbled on her knees.
Yeah, she had that cool slide on her knees.
39 to 26, that quick. That's Glade for 3. Makbia Irving comes down with the rebound. Little scoop shot. Can't get it to go at the buzzer. We have completed 3 quarters now and going into the 4th quarter. St. Thomas More with a spurt here at the end of the 3rd. They take a 13-point lead. They're going to go up 39 to 26.
Because it was 8, right?
Yes, it was down to 8. Twice. 2 different times. Red Claw got it down to 8. The last time it was 34-26, but St. Thomas More closed out on a 5-0 run. 2 steals by Haley Timmer. 2 steals and 2 baskets by Timmer. She is one tough cookie.
That was a lot happened in that quarter. We saw Red Cloud switch up their rotation that they usually run every time, and that proved to do something here because it brought him back a little bit. We saw Haas go out with an injury after she was battling and bumping bodies down there forever.
Looks like she's going to come back in, though.
Coming back in, yep.
Which I think is a value added for Red Claw.
And then Coach Rama got a technical. Like, there's so much. That was like such a long quarter and so much happened, but it was very telling. So we'll see what happens in this 4th quarter.
Okay, so what's the rule? He has to sit on the bench if
he
get
can't,
a technical?
He can't stand up.
Okay.
So St. Thomas More will have the ball to start the 4th quarter. 39-26, 13-point game. Clusterman works it to the right, back, hands the ball off to Sullivan. Stolen by Joaquin. Lost the handle. Back across the Glade. Back to Fallis for 3. Can't get the 3 to go. Underneath, Clusterman will come down with the rebound.
Oh, wow. That's a big
Fallis.
Fallis will get the fall, and guess who? They put Haley Timmer at the line. She'll shoot 2. No, is that 1 and 1 or 2? I didn't see what the.
I think they said 2. Yep.
2.
Timmer is perfect from the line, 7 for 7. 8 for 8. She's got 20 points and 10 rebounds. Not a bad game.
Yeah.
40 to 26 now, 14-point lead.
And she ran that 50-50 raffle, too.
Timmer will hit them both. She's now 9 for 9 from the line, 41-26.
Oh, they switched to a
15-point lead. Glade on top. Working it. Goes to her left, then back on top to Makbia Irving. Steps back, fires a 3, can't get it to go. Haas with the rebound, fouled on the ground.
Duffy pick up her 4th.
Yep.
If it's on Duffy, it's her 4th. Into the game, checking quickly into the game comes Jada Malman, 5'10" freshman. 41-26, inbounds to Haas. Haas drives, puts it off the glass.
Nice.
Strong. Haas for 2. So make it 41-28, 13-point game. Timmer lost the handle, goes back and gets it. Out to Sullivan. Sullivan across to Timmer.
10 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Took 10 seconds. Turnover by St. Thomas More as they took too long to get it to the half-court line.
You know, Mafia Arwankia hits one of those threes.
Yeah.
It's going to kind of blow this crowd up.
Yep.
Jenna Jacobson comes back in after getting a short rest. Grimshaw coming in to help out with the rest, give him some rest. Into Fallis up on top to Joaquin Irving. Irving working it left.
Travel.
Macria thought about a 3. That hesitation cost
Yeah.
her turnover. Instead of putting up the 3 she thought about, she ends up turning it over. 41-28, 13-point game. Into Klosterman. Back up Sullivan. Quickly down the floor to Malman, then in the corner to Jacobson. She's working the baseline, gets it to Timmer. Timmer almost had the ball stripped, out to Sullivan. Down inside.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
Who is that?
Klosterman. Or no,
Was it
Malman.
Malman
Malman.
Yeah. Gets her first field goal.
Nice.
That shot won't go.
Carissa Haas. Rebound
with
and
the
basket.
rebound and the point. She's got 10 points now. 43-30. They work it down on the wing. Back outside to Sullivan. Working it inside to Timmer, then down to Jacobson. Drives, gives the ball back to Timmer in the corner. They're going to call a bumping foul on Sadie Glade. For Glade, it's going to be a bonus too. Glade will pick up. That's her first foul.
Yeah, I like Charissa is trying to rally her players,
Holy cow,
you
man.
know,
She's
trying
doing
to keep.
amazing.
Yeah, even then, Glade's kind of hanging her head, and she's encouraging, look, shake it off.
Yeah.
We're in this game here, you know.
Timmer will shoot 1 and 1 and hits the first one. She'll get another. She's got 22 points. 10 for 10 from the free throw line.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, it is.
And makes them both. Make it 11 of 11 from the free throw line. 23 points, 10 rebounds. 45-30, 15-point lead. Fallis drives from the elbow. Kicks it back outside to Joaquin. In the corner, that's Macfia bounce pass. Almost stolen, tipped out, driving.
Oh, they're going to call that, yep.
And Macfia Irving will go to the line to shoot 2.
Molman. How do you say it? Molman? Molman, yeah, Molman.
Third foul on Malman. So Macfia Irving will shoot 2. Misses the first one. Misses both free throws. Sadie Glade comes down with a rebound and will be tied up. Glade had it, but she just really had nowhere to rip it. So
Red Cloud ball, though.
So she gets tied up. The jump ball, the possession arrow goes to Red Cloud. Fallis will take it out for the Satyrs. Inbounds to Joaquin. Up on top, drives to the elbow, kicks it in the corner. Back outside the Glade. Glade to Fallis. Fallis working on the left. Looking inside, spins Sullivan. Back to Macfia, gets an open look for 3. And she hits it. Give Fallis the assist. Macfia Irving, her third 3 of the ball game. And make it a 12-point game, 45-33. In the corner, Jacobson. Up on, no, they go to Timmer. Back outside to Sullivan. Left side now to Klosterman. Back to Sullivan, back to Klosterman.
Plenty of time for
where they can work the shot clock. 5:03 to go in the game in the fourth quarter. They working it. Klosterman drives the baseline, goes inside to Timmer.
Jump ball again.
Yeah, Joaquin
Got in there to tie her up.
Tied up Timmer.
The arrow will go to St. Thomas More.
St. Thomas More trying to change up the pace of this game.
Yeah.
'Cause they were really flustered there for a while, so they're trying to regain the
That and they're
momentum.
playing the shot clock. They're going to use up the time.
They got to regain momentum.
They have a
though,
12-point lead. Out to Jacobson. Shot clock at 4. Working it out to Jacobson. Jacobson working to her right. Off balance, off the glass. The runner by Jacobson for 2. Where did that come from? Nice shot. Make it 47-33.
That's really smart to pay attention to the shot clock, too. No.
Glade out to Joaquin. She drives, spins, kicks it in the corner to Macbia. Puts up a 3. Off the iron, won't go underneath. Haas will come down with the rebound. Inside to Joaquin. Can't get it to go. Klosterman will come down with a rebound for the Lady Cavaliers. Working it down across the lane. That hook shot won't go.
Haas.
Is that Haas?
Yep.
Charissa Haas with the rebound. She's got 9 boards. In the corner, Glade, a wide open look for 3. Can't get it to go. Macbia with the rebound. The putback won't go either. And grabbing it is Malman.
Red Cloud getting back on defense, not pressuring the
Who
ball.
got that first rebound, offensive rebound for Red Cloud?
Joaquin. And then she threw it out to her sister. And then travel on St. Thomas More. So turnover.
3:48 to go, 47-33, a 14-point game. Red Cloud's dug themselves a hole, and they're trying to dig themselves out, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Fallis on the wing to Joaquin. Up on top the Glade to Fallis. Catch and shoot for Fallis for 3. Sadie Glade gets the assist. Fallis the 3. And
timeout. Red Cloud calls
so Red Cloud calls time. It's an 11-point game. It is 47-36. Down to 11. Red Cloud trying to get it to single digits and go from there. John Derby out talking to one of the officials.
Yeah. 2
of the officials now. John Derby, one of the assistant coaches for Matt Rama. Rama with the timeout. 47-36. It's an 11-point game.
Wow, fellas, this is a game. We've seen Red Cloud switch up everything except for that full court press.
Well,
that's one thing they maintain. But they're not doing their regular thing, and it's.
I miss Jacoby Knight.
Yeah, I do too. Actually,
I think she's just tough.
I think she came in. She could foul out Duffy. He has 4 fouls right now. There's one. She's banging down low with Haas. So no. So you think if Knight came in?
Well, I just miss her. I mean, she's just hard-nosed, and she doesn't play with any fear at all.
But you see Red Cloud has her 3-point shooters in, right? Like, that's kind of, I feel like that's what they're.
I think they have their best shooters and their best ball handlers in.
I have an opinion on that.
Yeah, no, I know you do.
Across to Sullivan. Sullivan has the ball stolen. Joaquin with a steal across the lane to Fowler.
Doesn't matter when that happens.
The steal and assist by Joaquin. Fallis the 2. And now make it a 9-point game. 47-38. 9-point game. Timmer drives. Joaquin tips the ball, but he gets it
Timmer's
underneath.
Still attacking the basket.
Yeah, they get the ball to Duffy, and Duffy gets the 2. Timmer got the assist. Back to an 11-point lead, 49-38. St. Thomas More up. Sadie drives all the way.
Oh, wow.
Timmer.
That was Timmer with a block, and Jacobson came away with it.
Oh, but Joaquin tipped it out and almost tipped it to her sister, but picked up the foul.
Who, Joaquin did?
Macbia did.
So,
oh, no.
I thought it was Macbia, too.
Well,
oh, is it on St. Thomas More?
Yeah.
Molman?
So the foul whistle against Malman, her 4th foul.
No, it's on Jacobson.
They haven't put it on the board yet? There it is.
There it is. Okay, so Jacobson will pick up her first foul.
So it's a good steal by Kia. Oh, there you got your
There's
Jacoby.
Outside. Sadie Glade for three. Off the rim, won't go, but tracking it down in the corner is Jacoby Knight. Stolen. Timmer with a steal. There's a
Foul
whistle.
by Knight. Uh-oh. Well, that's your energy and passion, Tom.
Knight will pick up a foul and a technical.
Is it Knight who got the technical?
Yes, I believe so.
No, it's on Fallis.
Oh,
I
really?
figured the Fallis is the one who got the technical. That'll be the fourth foul.
Fallis got the technical?
Yep. Now they have Joaquin Knights. Is that late up there or what?
I can't say.
And and in some ways it should be 1 and 1 and then the 2 technical fouls.
Right.
Because
now she's gonna, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because they get the ball, right? I got it.
So Haley Timmer is at the line shooting and hits both free throws. She's
gonna get all 4.
Yeah.
Of course, she's 100% from the free throw line.
Right, but what he was saying is she got fouled.
So she's the one who got fouled, yeah.
Oh.
Did she
there you
actually
go,
miss
you
one?
jinxed her, Alicia.
Did I jinx
Used
her
your
again or
witchery.
what?
Oh,
She hit the second one, right?
Yes.
her I Dream a Genie hit
So,
there
13 of 14 from
to
the
get
free
the
throw
ball
line.
in.
13 of 14. 52-38 of
Whatever
14.
it takes.
It's an unorthodox shot, but incredibly effective, man.
14-point
I wish I
lead
could
again.
shoot that well.
Out to Jacobson. And Winter beat this team by 14.
Yeah.
54-40. Working around, good ball movement by St. Thomas More. Back outside to Jacobson. They're going to call the foul on Joaquin.
Two minutes and 18 seconds left in this game. 52-38.
Third foul on Joaquin.
Your
Jacobson will
cousin's
shoot 2. Automatic 2 shots. She rattles the first one in.
family
53-38.
reunion or what?
Hey, this guy.
She'll hit them both.
Boy, they don't miss a lot of free throws, do they?
No, they don't. Up the floor,
Oof.
Angelina LeBeau. They're going to call her for traveling.
Dragging her toe there on that pass.
So Red Cloud turns it over. That does. You're trying to scrap your way back in. That does not help.
No.
Clusterman will take it out. Inbounds, get the ball to Grimshaw. Grimshaw up the floor quickly
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
to Klosterman and running into her. Was that Jacoby?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're just fouling now? Is that what they're
I
doing?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I think they're trying to pressure the ball, but they have
Oh,
new players
okay.
in, right? So they have some new players that haven't been in this quarter yet. So I think they're just trying to adjust to
Yeah.
the play and
the game, huh?
Duffy
Yeah.
at the line to shoot 2, and she misses the first one.
Yeah. It's a good foul.
2:07 to go here in the fourth, and she hits them both. I mean, she hits the second one. Missed the first, hits the second. 55-38 we're at right now. On top, Joaquin over to Angelina LeBeau. Knight into and a reach-in foul on Jacobson. That's only going to be the 5th team foul. Second foul on Jacobson. Only the 5th team foul.
wow. I didn't even recognize that. There's such a discrepancy in fouls.
Joaquin takes it out. Inbounds out to Jacoby Knight. Knight drives, floats the ball in the corner to Angelina LeBeau. Gets it into Haas, but tipped out of bounds by Klosterman.
Ooh,
They have
Haas,
really
man.
worked hard
I'm
on
tired watching
denying
her.
Haas the ball. That's what they've done. They've really worked hard to keep the ball away from Haas. Out to Haas at the elbow. Back outside to Knight. Knight drives in the corner. Joaquin. Across to Reina Gosper. Up over to Knight. In the corner to Reyna. And if it's a foul on St. Thomas More, it'll only be their 6th. No bonus yet.
Klosterman, I think.
They have it for Jake. Oh, that's the last one. So Klosterman will pick up her first foul. First foul in the game. Inbounds to Haas. Steps back and fires a 15-footer and knocks it down. Haas with 12 points in the game. Working it down the right side out to Jacobson. Down in the corner, back outside to Grimshaw. Across to the left to Klosterman, back to Jacobson. Wondering where to go. Good ball movement by St. Thomas More. 1:08 to go. Fourth quarter, 55-40, a 15-point game. Across to Jacobson, steps back, fires a long 2. She gets her own rebound. Jacobson.
Then they pull it out, you know.
Haley Timmer.
Oh, wow.
About a 16, 17-footer. Timmer for 2.
And their point guard's not even in, Sullivan.
Outside, Knight won't go. Haas with an offensive rebound and a putback for 2. Haas with 14 points in the game. She's got a double-double.
She's played amazing tonight.
Yeah.
Up the floor to Duffy, back to Timmer. Timmer back in the corner. Is that a 3 or a 2?
Duffy, yeah.
Is it a 2 or a 3?
Long 2.
2.
2, that's what I thought. Duffy hits the 2. That shot won't go.
Good hustle by Knight.
Knight hustled to save it and knock it off of Klesserman. 11 seconds to go. 59-42 is where we're at right now. St. Thomas More by 17. Out to Haas. Steps back, fires. A long 2 won't go. Knight frustrated. Pushed Klesserman from behind. And Klesserman will go to the line to shoot 2.
She's trying to push her into the ball. So
Alicia's favorite move.
oh my God, that's an old lady
Yeah,
move.
that's how Alicia rebounds. Get out of the way.
59-42 is where we're at.
That's a Tate move.
Jacoby Knight will pick up her
There you go,
third
almost.
foul.
Almost.
Klesserman at the line, hits the first one.
Almost
man.
Dr. Peppered my nose. Flushed my nose out.
She hits them both. Makes it 61-42. Quickly down the floor. Reyna Gosper.
Oh.
Who should? Passes to Joaquina. There's the buzzer. That's the ball game. The final score. St. Thomas More 61-42. They will pick up their 15th win of the season. They're 15-1. Red Cloud, only their second loss. They're 15-2. Their only loss had been to Crow.